Hey everyone, hope you're having an awesome day. I know that mine started super early this morning. Made this huge commitment with a group of people on accountability, doing 15-minute segments on our 90-day run, just prospecting, focused all on prospecting, inviting, following up. And those who wanted to stay back did more of those 15-minute segments, which I really admired Eric sharing that with all of us last week, because a lot of times I think that people get so discouraged because they put in their agenda or they made decisions they're going to do all these hours, and when you don't follow through with it, it's easier not to do than to start small. So I like these 15-minute segments. Grab a hold of those, because those ones are going to really help you take your business to another level, and don't do that alone. And so today, I'm just sharing a little bit about Eric's 21-day session, which he did on Sunday, because he was just arriving in Dubai. So it was a very short session for day 21. It was a recap on the 3 weeks that we've been doing the 90-day run up to now. And the big question was where we were all at in the process. And, you know, there's no competition here. You're in competition with yourself and your own goals and your own agenda. So one of the things he was saying is there was, you know, people that haven't even got started yet. He was mentioning that there was people that are still, you know, they're standing still. They've set plans, but they haven't initiated, and a lot of it has to do with fear, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to say. And again, if you're not on these sessions, listening to these and getting lots of great tips, then you're going to really miss out on some really great content that all the accelerators are so kindly sharing with all of you in this CD Global Impact Group. And so he talked about people standing still. He talked about people who were just, you know, slowly walking in the process, just doing a little tiny bit, just getting their feet wet. And then there's other people that are in the sprinting zone through this whole process. And one thing that he was saying, he says, nobody's running right now. And often he's right. I mean, very few people who come into network marketing are going to run at full speed. I know that when Chris and I got started in, not in the network marketing industry when we got started, but we had segments where we did 90-day drives. And I'm telling you, those are the ones, when we did these and got serious doing them, those are the ones that took us all the way to the top. In Max, of course, and in our other company too, globally. And so we know that these segments work. We've done them so many times over the years, and we've had team members do them. The ones who did the work, who got serious, had big goals, those are the ones that went up in their ranks. Those are the ones that went far in this. And it's not easy, I'm telling you. It's so easy to get distracted. There's lots of stuff around us that could prevent us from doing this business. So the key is to focus on what you can focus on, and forget about yesterday. We can never change anything from the past 1 second ago. We just can't change, right? So we can only focus on what we can do in the moment and moving forward with our goals. And then, so he talked about those 4 segments. I have the slide that I'm going to put up after I do this segment. And he talked about his training, because he's right now got a personal trainer, and his personal trainer in the US where he lives, you know, he's putting him through the process of his goals, you know, weight and measurements and all that stuff, pictures before and after, all that stuff right now, and getting him and his wife Marina on a program. And then he's now in Dubai and deciding, you know what, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to get a personal trainer over in Dubai, and I'm going to make it happen. So he got his personal trainer in Dubai, and there's no relationship there, from what I'm understanding anyways, in terms of knowing this person, probably a referral. But this woman, apparently this trainer, she literally kicked his butt when it came to leg day. And he was saying that his trainer in the U.S. is not pushing him as hard as the one that was pushing him in Dubai. So interesting, he was saying, you know, surround yourself with people who are going to push you harder. Okay, that's really, really important. Surround yourself with the people that are going to take you to another level, that are going to get you huge results. But recognize that. Are you kicking your butt in a small way? Are you even kicking your butt at all to get up and do this every single day? So that was his message, is to build muscle. You need to work at it. You need to lift harder the next time, and you need somebody that's going to encourage you to do more, because we tend to do more when other people are instructing us to do it than we're actually going to do for ourselves. And that's pretty well in almost anything. When people believe in you, you'll go out of your way to do more. And so that's why I just recently started with a group of people that I know, these are people that I know that are going to push harder if there was an accountability group. So they're really excited about it. Actually, we just started today. So I highly recommend to do that with your groups. We're doing it on a small Zoom scale, and we have 3 times a day, 15-minute segments. Some want to stay on and do 30 or so. But these are things that we recommend things to do to create that. So that is the accountability part of it. So get an accountability partner and report to that partner every single day. These are things that I do with my own personal associates that are building the business. They report to me every single night what they've done every single day. You might not be doing this with your partners, or maybe you're not doing it for your upline or the sponsor or the leader who's moving you towards your goal. So think about that if you don't have that already, and create, again, an accountability group. I can't stress that enough. When there's more people get excited. If there's somebody that's doing more than the others, guess what the others are going to do? They're going to work harder so that they can do what the person who's in the lead is going to do. It's just in our nature. We just do these things. So it's been fun today. We just started ours. We're doing it Monday to Friday, and then we do it on Saturday. So again, get your group to do that. And I'm looking at the time. It's going to be a short session today, but the key is to find out where you're at and what you need to do to get to the next level. So if you haven't started yet, you want to find a way to get started. If you need that accountability with your team members, talk to them. If you're a person who's walking slow, you might want to sprint a little bit. Maybe you're going to walk some days a little faster than others, and some days you're going to want to do some sprinting as well. So it's to keep that going, to keep growing, okay? It never goes this way. It's always like, you know, you have these little pivots of growth, and make sure you're not going this way, right? So if you're going that way, you make sure you're plugged into a team, because most of the time when people go down, it's because they're alone. And don't do this alone. You can't build this business alone. Network marketing is about a team. It's about supporting each other so we can all evolve together and to huge heights. And then the challenge. Okay, so the challenge that he gave everybody was to pick one day in the next 3 days, just one day, and commit to doing as much activity as you can in that day. He says in that 24-hour day, do as much as you can. Some of you work full time. Maybe you can put 4 hours maximum. Maybe you can put 6. Maybe you can add on another 8 with your 8-hour day, just because you're going to give it everything you got, and you don't need to sleep a lot that day, because that's your focus, serious focus day. And do all the money-making activities of connecting with people, inviting them to look at information, following up with them, seeing where they're at, seeing what's missing for them to make a decision, answer questions, get them started. And you want to be doing this all day long, morning to night if you can. If you're full-timers doing this, just clear your schedule and just pick one of those days. Decide which day it is. Obviously, we're at the end of the day, so starting tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which one of those days are you going to drive it, everything you got in that one day? And you're going to see how much growth you're going to get in that one day of new connections. Okay, so that's it. No excuses. In that day, you talk to whoever's around you that is in the household, because you need to let them know, no excuses, no complaining, and make them keep you accountable on this, by the way. Okay? And you need to be in your room, in your office, in your space, wherever you are, and that's all you're doing. And they're going to take care of everything in the house in that 24-hour day so that you can stay focused. Okay? Negotiate with them. Pick something that you guys can all celebrate together after. And it doesn't have to require a lot of money. If money's an issue, it could be just something fun that you can celebrate. And then they'll give you more of those days when they see that you're doing some serious work with your business. All right, so have a fabulous rest of your week. I know I'm excited for the accelerator session today. I'm really excited for Wapmaster's session on on the videos and how to post and all that stuff through your phone. Okay, so there's so many things that I'm still learning on all of this stuff, and I'm sure you are as well. And I know WAP is doing some awesome stuff with that. So we will see you on another session. Bye, everybody.